Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling, and it is time for the Tag Team Championship rematch. Derrick King, Ray Sanders came up just a little short the last time at the Grind City Rumble, but of course, there were shenanigans from the Posse. This time, after a pep talk from King Cobra, I believe these guys are fired up.
They are most definitely fired up. Notice Derrick the King didn't actually bring his crown. Very focused on this match.
I don't even know if he's found that crown. The Posse took off with it. King Cobra told him, hey, the crown does not make you a king. So here we are. And here come the Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Champions. It's Simon and Mr. Chris, the Posse. Got a little stare down with Simon there.
You don't back down from bullies, and that's what they are, Dustin. They're just bullies.
Well, if you don't believe what Pete's telling you, just stay tuned to this tag team match. They've been known to put somebody's eye out with those spikes. The face paint is for intimidation. They've destroyed the WrestleCenter. They've ruined Christmas. I can go on and on, Pete. These two guys, they are no good.
They're no good, they're rotten, they're lousy. Unfortunately, they're the champions. For now.
Right now, we're going to head to the ring for our official championship introductions with Terrence Ward.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, and it is for the Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, the challengers. They are the reigning Memphis Wrestling Trios champions, Derrick King and Ray Sanders.
They look good in there.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 550 pounds, it is the team of Simon and Mr. Chris, the reigning, defending Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Posse.
Tried to intimidate referee David Knight. Is that legal in the NBA where you can intimidate a referee before the game?
Usually a very, very bad idea and very, very costly to the wallet.
Yes, it's frowned upon is what you're trying to tell me, right? Mm-hmm. Well, here at Memphis Wrestling, I guess things are a little different, but we'll see if it works. This is definitely a feature super bout. Memphis Wrestling Tag Team titles are on the line. Can Ray Sanders and Derrick King, teacher-student tag team, also, as Terrence said, current Memphis Wrestling Trios champions, can they get the job done and capture the titles here today?
Love what Ray Sanders has done with his career. A lot of hard work. Great student of Derrick the King. Maybe it all pays off in a championship tonight.
Well, I will tell you what, it would make Ray Sanders' life and his friends and his family. This man has a support system like no other, but here we go, jump starting. Look at Derrick King, firing off some jabs. Here comes Mr. Chris. He's eating some of them too. DK.
Double headbutt.
A meeting of the minds, if you will. The Posse have to escape. Wait a second. Ray Sanders dives over the top rope, lands on his feet. Ray Sanders is on fire.
Could not imagine a better start for Derrick the King and Ray.
Fans, we got to step away. Quick commercial break as Ray Sanders gets back in the ring. Stay with us. Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. Just in time. Oh, come on. I was going to say just in time for Ray Sanders and his offense, but instead he's just manhandled by Simon on the floor. Capacity crowd here at the WrestleCenter letting Simon hear it.
They're not fans of his, that's for sure.
He's given them plenty of reasons to not be.
Chris,
now,
the legal man in the ring, into the turnbuckles for Ray.
Ray Sanders is in the wrong neighborhood. as the Posse have Ray exactly where they want him.
Oh, Simon taking off the armband, trying to deliver an elbow, and does.
Now let's just be honest here. The elbow pad is to protect Simon's elbow, not necessarily his opponent. So by removing that elbow pad, it is bone on bone, and those elbows are sharp. Look at that.
One thing you can say about Simon, no respect for an opponent in or out of the ring.
Especially Ray Sanders, who in the previous encounter, as we saw earlier, Mr. Chris runs off with the crown, leaving Ray Sanders all alone with Simon, and that was a huge mismatch. Somehow, some way, the team of Ray Sanders and Derrick King have to isolate the big man, I would believe. And that's no disrespect to Mr. Chris, but who'd you rather fight?
Oh, and Mr. Chris with a backbreaker on Ray Sanders.
Absolutely plants him. Now that will affect Ray Sanders' offense. Whether it's high flying, drop kicks, you name it, it's hard to do with a broken back. Another clubbing blow.
Now Simon climbing.
Pete, I actually can't believe what I'm seeing here.
Simon all the way to the top rope.
Look at Derrick.
Look at Derrick. Trying to alert his partner. Oh, and he vibrates the ropes. Oh, Simon.
Simon hits the rope in a place where you don't want to hit the rope. Is that a cover? Simon doing everything he can to get to his corner. Ray Sanders the same. There's the tag. Here comes DK. Big shot. And another. Capacity crowd is loving it.
DK on fire, but gets reversed into the turnbuckle. Oh, and the other elbow pad comes off by Simon.
Oh, no. Oh, my. That was reversed.
It was.
Double chokeslam reversed into a facebuster by DK.
Veteran experience of Derrick the King. Oh, now Mr. Chris.
Double team. Oh, my goodness. What a back body drop into the lights.
Mr. Chris over the top.
Lands on the apron safely, it appears.
Derrick the King, going to deliver a big right hand. And now
Big
Ray
shot.
Sanders going to work on Simon. But that's a big man to move.
I was going to say, we've seen it before, just that size advantage from Simon. Going for a power bomb here. Going for a big power bomb instead of super kick. Oh my gosh, did you hear that, Pete?
A flying head scissor puts Simon
Meanwhile,
on the
a
cement.
super kick just took out a fan at ringside.
Oh, no.
And a super kick on Mr. Chris.
And now he's in a seated position.
Meanwhile,
Ray Sanders and Simon down on the floor.
the ref is counting. He's at 5. Ray Sanders has to somehow get Simon back in that ring. You cannot win the tag titles on a countout. Simon must be out. He couldn't pick him up, Pete.
Yeah, Ray Sanders could not pick Simon up.
And that's it. We've got winners.
Here are your winners, Derrick King and Ray Sanders.
DK and Ray have won the match, but they did not win the tag team titles.
Cannot change hands on a countout victory.
What a matchup, fans. Don't you dare go away, folks. Huge main event is coming up next. What a matchup.